Well, former senior Customs and Border Patrol agent was in El Paso today for a tour of our southern border. Thank you for joining us. I'm Stephanie Shields. The former agent has been outspoken about current immigration policies. KTSM 9 News reporter Erin Coulihan is here with what she says about the immigration crisis.
Not deter people who are running for their lives.
Former senior CBP agent Jen Budd is on a mission to dispel immigration myths. One of the biggest problems, she says, is that there is not an adequate system to process asylum seekers.
You can actually have security on the border and also a humane asylum system.
Part of the problem, she says, is that CBP agents are trained to combat human trafficking and drug smuggling, not to care for people escaping humanitarian crises.
We're treating asylum seekers, which is a humanitarian issue and a legal right, with law enforcement. So we're handling what is a humanitarian issue with a law enforcement tool.
Last week, Governor Greg Abbott and former President Donald Trump visited an unfinished portion of the border wall where the governor urged President Biden to finish what Trump started.
We've already begun clearing out land, acquiring land, and we're going to begin the process of putting the border wall up just like President Trump did, just like what President Biden should be doing.
A report by the American Immigration Council notes that both former Presidents Obama and Trump used deterrent-based policies to discourage immigration that did not work. Budd says the country needs modern immigration reform, not miles and miles of border wall.
I knew the border before the walls came. I knew the border after the walls came. No wall has ever stopped a migrant. No wall has ever stopped narcotics. And no wall will ever stop a terrorist.
Budd's visit comes as Texas GOP leaders like Governor Abbott are pushing for Texas to finance its own border wall, and as conditions for asylum seekers in Mexico worsen. Last week, our sister site, BorderReport.com, reported outbreaks of chickenpox are sweeping migrant camps in Juarez. To learn more, you can head to our stories at KTSM.com and BorderReport.com. Erin Coulihan, KTSM 9 News.